Hello everyone, Yubi here. I'm going to be showing you how to get through stage 1 to 7 of the Duskloom Vortex. I will be doing BP stage first and Sea Fairy stage later, which means that BP's video will come out first before Sea Fairies. But yeah, I will show you how to beach up to stage 7. Hello, little Yubi jump kit here. Just found out that you can have even more attempts if you get the Kingdom Pass. Okay, so I will splice the Kingdom Pass footage like to the end of the video because I didn't know, so I had to go buy it. But yeah, I will show you how to do all the other stages as well. So let's get right into it. Because we can't go any further, which I've already found team for, and I can show you very easily. So we'll just begin started. This will be a pseudo summon team, using Brute, Prune, BP, Pumpkin, and Oyster. Just keep in mind, Black Pearl is required here, but you can use your own Black Pearl, and I very much recommend doing this. So, for toppings, it will just be damage resist on Brute, cooldown on Prune. For BP, it will also be full cooldown, then damage resist on Pumpkin as usual, and full cooldown on Cotton. Your Treasure Chubby, Scroll, Pincushion, and Clock. Remember that if the epic clock is not maxed, you can always just use the common one. So let's go right in.
Special brew.
That was fun! Just like Halloween!
Win is a win. That's it.
It's hammer time!
Special brew. Special
And when you beat stage 4, you should have enough of the life jewels to actually craft Black Pearl's candy if you haven't gotten the candy in any other means, like the gacha, for example. Okay, so now we have reached stage 5. Stage 5 is a stage where people start struggling a lot, and I also struggled quite a bit. So we are gonna make some small changes to the team. We're just taking our Brood for Crunchy. That is not Crunchy. Why are we doing this? Is because your front will die regardless of who it is. So better pick a front that actually benefits from dying, like Crunchy, who summons wolves. And I find Pumpkin to be less useful here, and I will be using Oyster instead. Just use her on a full cooldown set. Wait. Use her on a full cooldown set, and try to maximize the cooldown as much as you can.
Not sugar.
Montage time. At this point, you can pretty much auto the stage. The stage does take a little while because it's tedious, but yeah. Your Crunchy will always die. At least it's only for this stage. And do keep in mind, Prune is 100% mandatory here. You can probably do it without him, but you will struggle quite a lot. And if you die, it's not too much of an issue because you can just go back into the stage. It doesn't use any of your attempts, so just keep going and keep trying.
Example of my potion making skills.
Undefeatable!
And that's it. That's how you beat stage 1 to 7. Not that difficult once you know that Prune pretty much just nullifies any threat possible. Thank you, Prune. But yeah, I will show you how to do more stages once they are available to me, which they unfortunately are not right now. So, I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hello everyone, and I'm back! Yeah, I will show you how to do the 3 remaining stages, because I didn't know that you could get them with Kingdom Bus, so let's get right in, shall we? Okay, so after experimenting a bit, I will be putting Snapdragon in this team, because I found out that this massive crab does a lot of stuns and a lot of injury and just a lot of debuffs in general, which Snap is pretty good at dealing with, so we'll be using that instead of Oyster. As this is recorded live, this might not be 100% the best team that you can use. For example, in this instance, I feel like Crunchy could probably be replaced if you were dying, maybe by like Holy Berry or something, or maybe something that deals more damage. But yeah, just keep that in mind with a little bit of grain of salt. Of course, it could not be the best thing out there, but it's something, you know? So yeah, let's just keep going. It seems like we're fighting the same boss again, so I will just keep using the same team until it doesn't work out. And thus we arrive at stage 9. This stage downright just sucks. This took me a lot of tries to beat, because I would either be timing out, my fronts would be dying, my BP would get one shot. How lovely. But yeah, so we are changing up the whole team for this one. For this, I'll be using Wildberry, Holyberry, Black Pearl, Rockstar, and Snapdragon. With the treasure's almost the same, but we are swapping out Pincushion for the whistle this time, because there's no summoners. So, the toppings. For Holyberry, DR, focus as much DR as you can. For Wildberry, I'm using a mix, so 3 attack and 2 DR. You can use full DR, but I'm afraid that you might run out of time if you do that. Rockstar, just full cooldown. Yeah, so I ended up changing the set to the DR set that you also see on screen. Though I am using 4 DR and 1 crit, but just full DR also works. But yeah, keep that in mind. Just use the DR set if you need to. Make sure to have at least 5% crit, and that's the only requirement really. Thank you. Focus damage resist and focus cooldown. And make sure you have above 5% crit. Then Black Pearl, she will just be using the same sets, just full cooldown, focus damage resist, and focus cooldown. And then Snapdragon, as usual, is using the usual, which is just a full cooldown set. So, let's get right into it. This is thankfully almost fully auto, but I would still just advise to be spamming your skills. And that's it. Yeah, it's possible that your BP or maybe your Rockstar can die, but that's fine. There's no 3-star rewards or anything. As long as you beat the stage, then you're good to go. So, let's head on to the last stage, which I think will be the same boss. And see how that's gonna go. Yep, let's go. Right in with the same team. For now, at least. As you could see, this was literally just a fight to keep Black Pearl alive. I feel like if you put more damage resist, like, toppings on her, that you will just time out, so there's probably better ways to go about this, but this did it pretty reliably, and I hope this also works for you. And with that, all 10 stages that I can do are now done. However, the next stages, I don't think are unlocked yet. No, coming soon. So yeah, that's it. Seaferry will follow eventually, but not yet because we are all limited out. So I hope this helps you and see you in the next one. Goodbye!